fighters to make his way into the cage. One king.
Hey everyone, I'm Crew Wolf. I'm here beta testing a new bottle, a new formula of Thai oil put out by Competitive Ace in a new unbreakable plastic bottle. So with the old glass bottles, a lot of times as you're working with them, if you drop them, that's it. It's going to get everywhere and you're not going to get that smell out for a year. But with this new formulation, it can be put into a new unbreakable plastic bottle that you can take with you almost anywhere. What we're going to do today is we're going to try out this new formula with one of our athletes, Mariano Gutierrez, and we're going to do a traditional Thai oil massage. So the first thing about this bottle is you can just pop the top up in order to use it, or you can unscrew it and use it the traditional way. We start with the muscles of the back. I put the Thai oil in my hands and warm it up first, and then start liberally applying it with light pressure on the back, the trapezius, the shoulders, and the neck. As you go down the back, you want to work on the muscles on the side of the spine. You do not want to touch the spine itself. Stay away from the spine and instead apply the oil to the muscles on the side of the spine. We then go onto the shoulders, liberally and loosely applying the Thai oil to the shoulders. As we go on, we'll add more pressure and more pressure as the muscles are warmed up from the previous application. As you can see now, I'm working the Thai oil into the neck. Again, stay off of the actual spine itself and just work into the muscles on the side of the spine. I'm now returning to the back, and this time adding some more pressure now that the back is warmed up from the previous application. And I'm demonstrating that you use the side of your hand with your other hand on top of it to add that pressure, working down the side of the muscles on the side of the back. And then from here we just work those muscles a little bit deeper and a little bit more. Now we're going to move on to the legs. Again, you're going to generally apply the Thai oil to your hands, warm it up a little bit, and then apply it liberally and loosely with loose pressure to the muscles on the back of the upper leg, the hamstrings, as well as to the muscles on the back of the lower leg, the calves. You want to stay away from the knee joint itself. Do not put any pressure on the knee joint, and work down the legs so that way you do not irritate the hair follicles on the legs. You don't want to go up the legs, you want to go down the legs, applying the oil to the hamstrings and the calves and staying off of the knee joint itself. Each time you go for another pass, you want to start applying a little bit more pressure to allow the muscles to warm up a little bit greater each time. As you can see, I'm starting to put good pressure in there now and really start working the oil into the muscles. Now we're going to move on to the Achilles tendon. It's important that you warm up the Achilles tendon. You don't want to use too much pressure on it, but you want to massage the Achilles tendon a little bit and get the Thai oil into that tendon. It's a very powerful tendon, and we want to make sure that it's warmed up. From here, we're going to put our hands together as I'm demonstrating, and we're going to do just a little bit of percussion in order to stimulate blood flow to the area. We want to get those muscles warmed up. We're going to go up and down the hamstrings and the calves, and notice how I'm skipping over the knee joint. I am not putting any pressure on the knee joint itself. Stay away from the knee joint. Finally, we're going to stretch the muscles of the legs, putting your forearm onto the hamstring and then curling the leg back, applying medium pressure. And do the same thing with the other leg. Now we're going to move on to the front. We're going to go back to the shoulders at first, and we're going to start applying a little bit more pressure than we did when Mariano was on his back. You'll notice that I'm cupping the bottom of the muscle with one hand, and I'm working the oil into the shoulder with the other hand. Again, I'm cupping with one hand and working the oil into the shoulder with the other hand, using a little bit more pressure each time, getting in there deeper and deeper, a little more pressure as the massage continues. And we move on to the other shoulder. As you start to run out of oil, if you feel that your hands are getting a little dry and there's not enough oil, feel free to apply some more. You want to make sure that you liberally apply this oil. We're now going to put it onto the chest and stomach, and we're going to work the oil down away from the heart. Down away from the heart on the stomach. Start with light pressure, and then on each pass, just put a little bit more pressure, a little bit more pressure. You can see I'm using the same technique, one hand on top of the other, to apply that pressure. And there you have it. That is a traditional Thai oil massage, as taught to me by Grandmaster Sirachai Sirasut, the father of Muay Thai in America. This is your new plastic bottle, completely unbreakable, from Thai Oil. Make sure you go to Competitive Ace to get yours today. So take care, everybody.
Where is shin? They're asking for shin guards. Where is shin
You
guards?
gotta get shin
They're
guards.
right there. They're over there. Some of the white ones.
These?
Yes.
Let me tell
There's time for that,
All right,
Nah, I gotta get 'em all.
Then we have the 10-minute intermission,
Shin guards.
and then
Shin
you
guards.
go.
On it.
Update.